Hi guys, Dr. Mara Weinstein here, board certified dermatologist. Let's debunk 3 myths about sunscreen. Number 1, sunscreen does not need to be worn on cloudy days. That is absolutely false. Sunscreen should be worn 365 days a year, year-round. The reason being is that 80% of UV penetrates through cloud cover. And so even though it might not appear sunny outside, you're still getting exposed to UVA rays. UVA rays are the type that cause accelerated aging changes, like finely etched lines on the skin, brown spots, or otherwise known as age spots, and they also can degrade collagen, which leads to skin sagging and loss of elasticity. UVB rays are those that contribute to sunburn. And so you definitely want to wear sunscreen every day to protect yourself from prematurely aging and from getting a sunburn. Number 2, I don't go outside. I don't need to wear sunscreen. That is absolutely false. I always ask people how they got to the office today. They probably drove. And UV can penetrate through window glass in your car. And therefore, we commonly see accelerated signs of aging on the left side of the face versus the right. What does that look like? So patients who drive a lot, for example, truck drivers or even just people who commute for work, will have more signs of sun damage on the left side of the face. This can look like brown spots, more fine crepey texture, more wrinkling, and more loss of volume. So often we'll see a flat side and a full side. And a lot of that is because that side was not adequately protected from the sun with sunscreen from all those years of driving. The third myth, if you have darker skin, you don't need to wear sunscreen. You guessed it, that is absolutely false. Now, darker skin does provide a natural SPF of about 13, but the American Academy of Dermatology and board certified dermatologists recommend that you wear a sunscreen that has SPF 30 or higher. So SPF 30 or higher does not mean that you layer your makeup, which is SPF 15, with another SPF 15 on top. That doesn't equal 30. SPF 30 should be one package, one bottle, one label. The reason why darker skin tones need to wear sunscreen is because they can also suffer the effects of increased signs of aging. That might look like dyspigmentation or different colors on the skin, uneven skin tone. They can also develop fine lines and wrinkles and age spots or brown spots. Darker skin tones can also develop skin cancer. While it might not be as common as those with lighter skin, it is still definitely a risk, and therefore protecting the skin from the sun year-round is essential. Now, what do we look for in an ideal sunscreen? An ideal sunscreen is SPF 30 or higher in the same bottle, not mixed. It's broad spectrum, which means it will protect you from UVA rays and UVB rays. It's water resistant, so that if you're sweating or swimming or going to be outside for long periods of time, it can last a little bit longer. And if you're prone to hyperpigmentation or you have darker skin or a condition called melasma, it's recommended that you wear a sunscreen that has a tint. Tinted sunscreens typically have an ingredient in them called iron oxides. And iron oxides are known to protect our skin from visible light, which is the light we get from our office, from working, fluorescent light, any light that you're surrounded by, which can aggravate pigment on the skin. And iron oxides also protect from blue light. And if by now you don't know that your phone is emitting blue light every time you use it, now you know. And blue light can also stimulate and aggravate pigment on the skin. So if you're prone to hyperpigmentation or pigmentary issues, it's recommended that you use a tinted sunscreen with iron oxides. Be sure to check out the links below where I've recommended some sunscreens that are both tinted and non-tinted. And if you like this content and information, subscribe and like my channel. Thanks for watching.